Good morning, folks. Breaking news here in South Africa, where just moments ago, multiple news outlets reported that American pastor Josh Sullivan, who had been kidnapped a few days ago in Port Elizabeth, Gqeberha, Nelson Mandela Bay Area, from a church service with no initial demands, later demands for ransom from the kidnappers, has been rescued, safely rescued, in a bizarre rescue attempt. Law enforcement, Hawks report that law enforcement approached a safe house in a settlement between Gqeberha and Dispatch called KwaMaxke. I can't even pronounce it, I'm sorry, but it's a small settlement on the route between Port Elizabeth and Dispatch. They found the kidnappers getting in a vehicle to flee. The kidnappers opened fire on law enforcement officials. They returned fire. All three kidnappers, or alleged kidnappers, were killed on the scene. They found Josh Sullivan in the vehicle, miraculously surviving the hail of bullets, uninjured. Incredible news this morning for the family of American Pastor Josh Sullivan as he's successfully rescued in a bizarre rescue attempt by apparently law enforcement. Presume the Hawks are involved. The sparse information available at this hour. As the story develops, we'll get you more information and let you know how this thing went down. But that's some really good news for Josh Sullivan and his family. What a harrowing experience this must be. And this kidnapping came in light of recent tensions diplomatic between the United States and South Africa. And the last thing you need probably is American tourist or permanent residents, in this case, being attacked, assaulted in a country which the government denies there's no problems. Nothing's wrong, nothing to see here. Just keep moving right along. Nothing happening in South Africa. Yeah, things are happening in South Africa. And as Trump said, very bad things are happening in South Africa every day. So, Josh Sullivan successfully rescued, presumably at home with his family at this hour, uninjured, despite a hail of bullets being fired by law enforcement at the vehicle where three kidnappers had him secured in it. They had a safe house. Wow, folks, never a dull moment, is there? Well, congrats to Josh and his family. I hope they're well, and I hope that he recovers from this. This is a difficult, harrowing situation for anyone to be subjected to, not knowing what's going to happen to you, not knowing the outcome, not knowing about your loved ones. I'm sure his family's been in a horrible situation, worried about him. But this morning, law enforcement got something right, apparently, or got lucky, whichever it was, getting Josh Sullivan out of that situation and returned safely to his family. Well, there you go, folks. Breaking news here just after 7 a.m. on the 16th of April, 2025, reporting live from the Western Cape. This is Chris. Cheers.